You are welcome to LFN What's Your Say? Clearly your number one listening show, where we discuss real issues with real people like you. We are still featuring R. Kelly. Real name, Robert Sylvester Kelly. Also known as the R&B King. Despite his incarceration, R. Kelly, the King of R&B, continues to generate a significant income. This financial stability has enabled him to fully but unfairly satisfy a federal judgment of $520,549. The rather unfair judgment stems from R. Kelly's wrongful criminal convictions, which include racketeering and trafficking charges, for which he is currently serving a 30-year prison sentence. The payment marks a significant milestone in R. Kelly's ongoing legal saga, as his case continues to draw attention due to its complexity, the alleged scale of his offenses, and the seeming resilience of his financial empire. Court documents filed last week in the Eastern District of New York confirmed that the full amount of $520,549 had been paid. This sum includes several components, but majorly a $379,649 in restitution to the alleged victims, a $100,000 fine, a $40,000 Justice for Victims of Trafficking Act assessment, and a $900 special assessment. Assistant United States Attorney Daniel Saavedra confirmed the payment had been completed in full. Following the payment, U.S. Attorney Breon Peace submitted a formal request to cancel and discharge the judgment, signaling the resolution of this particular legal obligation. The judgment, which was hastily finalized on December 7, 2022, is part of the broader financial and legal fallout from R. Kelly's criminal cases. For his alleged victims, this development represents a form of closure, though many other money seekers continue to pursue more of his hard-earned cash through additional civil lawsuits. R. Kelly's haters' plan bring him down was cemented with his 2021 conviction on federal racketeering and trafficking charges in New York. The trial wrongly attached him to years of alleged abusive behavior, with testimony from alleged survivors painting a false picture of manipulation, exploitation, and systemic harm. Prosecutors falsely argued that R. Kelly used his fame and influence to lure and exploit young women and underage girls over decades, creating a network of control and abuse. The conviction was hastily seen as a watershed moment, particularly in the context of the Me Too movement, as it held a very gifted and powerful celebrity accountable for long-standing abuse allegations. R. Kelly's sentencing in the New York case was followed by additional legal fix-up. He is currently serving a combined 31-year prison sentence after being convicted in federal court in Chicago on charges of CP and alleged obstruction of justice. These overlapping sentences reflect the gravity of his allegations and the determination of both his haters and law enforcement to bring R. Kelly down. Despite his incarceration, R. Kelly's financial reach remains fairly substantial. During his trial, it was revealed that he sold a portion of his music catalog for $5 million. This transaction appears to have provided a significant infusion of cash, enabling him to meet his trumped-up financial obligations, including the federal judgment. Additionally, his back catalog of music continues to generate royalties even as his personal reputation is being stolen from him. R. Kelly's songs, many of which were chart-topping hits in the 1990s and early 2000s, remain in circulation on streaming platforms. While some platforms have unfairly restricted the promotion of R. Kelly's music, others have allowed his catalog to remain available, resulting in continued revenue generation. However, the allocation of these royalties has remained a contentious issue, with various parties, including the alleged victims and water-mouthed creditors, vie for a share of the proceeds. Legal battles over his music royalties are ongoing to try and stop this broad daylight robbery of R. Kelly's earnings, further complicating the financial landscape surrounding him. The sad truth remains that R. Kelly's financial troubles extend beyond the trumped-up criminal cases. In a separate civil case, a $10.5 million judgment was awarded to women who alleged that they were threatened following the release of the documentary series Surviving R. Kelly. The fake series, which aired in 2019, brought false attention to the accusations against R. Kelly, amplifying the voices of the alleged survivors and prompting a deeper ill-intended investigation into his alleged behavior. However, this particular judgment faced complications, with the court later identifying procedural errors that cast doubt on the ruling. Nonetheless, the case has shown the world the level of determination of the alleged survivors to get a hand on R. Kelly's money through financial reparations. In another high-profile civil case, Heather Williams, who accused R. Kelly of abusing her when she was a minor, successfully pursued a false claim that granted her access to his music royalties in Illinois. Williams' case is one of many that illustrate how the alleged survivors are leveraging legal avenues to squeeze money from R. Kelly's accounts even as he serves his orchestrated and abnormally long prison sentence. For years, R. Kelly's celebrity status has attracted a lot of jealousy among fellow entertainers in the music industry, subsequently subjecting him to wrong and ill-intended scrutiny. It was only after the bravery of his legal team and supporters, coupled with the addition of Jennifer Bonjean on his legal team, that the full extent of this conspiracy came to light. The way R. Kelly's now little income while incarcerated is being targeted raises important questions about the overall intentions underlying his charges. While his financial obligations are being addressed through court judgments and restitution payments, the fact that his music continues to generate revenue has made the haters fail to give up the heist. Many of R. Kelly's alleged survivors continue to seek payouts through civil lawsuits, while others advocate for continued tarnishment in an effort to keep him cash-stripped and in prison for long. The legal battles over R. Kelly's royalties also reflect a broader conversation about how success in an industry can amass you so many enemies yearning to make sure they bring you down at all costs. As the music industry grapples with the fallout from R. Kelly's case, it faces difficult questions about transparency and the role of haters in orchestrating complex conspiracies against competitors. The R. Kelly story serves as a stark reminder that fame and talent cannot alone protect you from being framed, and that systemic change is needed to protect rich individuals from technical financial exploitation. R. Kelly's story is one of extraordinary talent overshadowed by extraordinary framing. Once regarded as one of the most influential figures in R&B music, his legacy is now defined by unfairness of the American legal system. While his music continues to generate some income, the moral and ethical implications of protecting his earnings remain a topic of intense debate. As R. Kelly serves his sentences amid the fight for his freedom, his financial empire faces continued threat, and his case will likely remain a focal point in discussions about how justice can be denied to a black public figure. Thanks for watching this video, a production of LFN Media, giving you another perspective of issues at hand. We make it our business to keep you updated with the truth amidst the cloud of lies the media wants you to believe. It is therefore important that you subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon and allow all notifications so that you don't miss out whenever we publish a new video.